Hur vill du, CRASS, att folk reagerar på deras texter?
There are millions of people in this country who are pissed off with the way that things are. And they're all in isolation. Like, you get lots of little people all over the place who sit down and say, oh, I'm pissed off with doing this. What the fuck can I do? If they see somebody who's putting something out, who's in the same position as they are, who's saying, you know, you can fucking do something about it, and you're not the only person who's pissed off. You're sitting out there in your bedroom feeling sorry for yourself. But there are thousands and millions of people who feel the same. And I think that's one reaction that we can get, is a feeling of that, you know, you're not the only one, you're not alone. To show people that you can do what you want to do if you want to, is a really good reaction. It gives people some sort of reason for doing something.
Yeah, I don't think in any way we capitalise on people. I mean, we offer something and people identify with so much of it. It seems to say what they think and they can't express it, which is good. I mean, there's 1,000 ways people take the lyrics and everything that we do. And I just think it's, we don't in any way try and sell anything. We don't try and capitalise on people's emotions and what have you, which is the usual way.
I think a lot of people realise that there are people who are fed up with the way things that are, and you know that can be so damaging. If you put something there, it can be so damaging for those people, like this fucking oi shit recently, like sex and violence or kill a mod. You know, somebody will be sitting there feeling pissed off, and then they'll think, oh, they'll hear sex and violence, and that's what they'll do, you know, because they aren't given themselves, you know. People haven't got themselves anymore. They feel that you've got to be led by some idiot on a TV screen or somebody who puts themselves in a position of power. You don't have to do that. And, you know, and the Oi movement has been responsible for saying, you know, it's good to feel disillusioned. It's good to sit on a fucking street corner and put a bottle in the face of somebody who hasn't got the same skin colour as you. And it's not fucking good, you know. It's really dangerous, and it's sort of romanticised that image.
Crazy mixed up kids don't care, don't like clothes that colour your hair, won't get on their special time, let them screw their lives off mine. Stop to the boys, we got no choice, try your best, they drown your voice, scratch their backs out, they'll snap yours, don't get on the three-piece balls, roll around and pinch on shit, earning if what they can get, look out, face to face and say, still play same old money jet. Stop to the boys, we got no choice, try your best, they drown your voice, scratch their backs out, they'll snap yours, don't get on the three-piece balls.
Nothing New med The Snipers, en annan grupp som är utgiven på CRASS Records. En kort sammanfattning nu av vad som har sagts innan här. En bra reaktion på texterna, det är om lyssnaren inser att du är inte ensam om att känna dig isolerad och må dåligt. Det finns fler som känner likadant och det går att göra någonting åt det. Det är farligt om människors frustrationer används på fel sätt. Och CRASS menar att oj är ansvaret för att sprida uppfattningen att det skulle vara bra att känna sig missnöjd och må dåligt. Nu så uppmanar CRASS oss att inte lita på auktoriteter, om det så är rockstjärnor eller politiker.
People will look everywhere for something to run their life on. They'll look for a hero. They'll look, which they might find in a pop band, or they might find in a political figure, or they'll look for some God-sent reason to live. And all those things are really promoted in order to avoid people thinking for themselves. In order to avoid people thinking, you know, I'm my own God, you know, I'm the person who's running my fucking life, and no sort of abstract idea, or no pop star, or nobody, no heroes, you know. And that if when people realise that, which I think that they can't fail to realise, when they see that the rulers that they put their faith in are going to end up dropping a fucking bomb on the place and wiping everything out. I mean, if people see that, they'll then see that, you know, the only way that you can get round that is by living your own life with dignity and treating people in the same way.
They sell us love as divinity when it's only a social obscenity. Underneath, they're all lovable. Ha! Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, 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 hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, 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 Seems like obsession, obsession. Desire for protection. Protect your possession. Possession, possession. Protect your obsession. Obsession, possession. It seems that you're mental. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. It seems that you're mental. Obsession, obsession. Desire for protection. Protect your possession. Possession, possession. Protect your obsession. Obsession, possession. It seems sentimental. Protection. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, hero. Hello, hello. Hello, hero. Hero, hello. Hello, protector, investor, hello.
Darling med CRASS från dubbel-LP:n Stations of the CRASS. Se oss inte som idoler, säger CRASS. Det är inget speciellt med oss.
People tend to see you as being something special, you know, and people will come up to us and ask us for an autograph, for instance, in order so that they can see you as being, you know, not part of the life that they live. And, you know, and we'd say to them, what the fuck do you want an autograph for? You know, I'm the same as you are, you know. I shit the same, I eat the same, you know, I bloody live in the same place.
Bet they don't shit the same.
No, they probably don't shit the same, but, you know.
Sax med CRASS från skivan Feeding of the 5000. Det fick avsluta dagens inslag om CRASS. Men det blir mera CRASS om 14 dagar, så kommer det lite överblivet material, ungefär 20 minuter skulle jag tro. Well, next Columbus med CRASS.